welcome to another medieval to online commentary battle, and this is the hype period. It's 10k standard rules, and I'm in command of the Egyptians trying to protect my homeland against an incoming crusade of mighty Sicilian warriors. Now I have my two units of Desert Cav over here, and what I'm going to try to do is inflict as many casualties as I can to his heavy Cav component or heavy infantry component. But what I failed to see at the beginning of the battle is that he also brought along some mounted crossbowmen. So a well thought of army from my opponent, not going too heavy on any element. Basically, he's got his 4 meat shield peasants up front. He's got, I think, 4 units of dismounted. Oh no, 4 units of Pavis crossbowmen. Behind he's got his chivalric knights, 4 of them. And plus General's Bodyguard. Oh yeah, so he brought one. Yeah, no, he's okay. So he brought 5 units of heavy cav over here, and he's brought 1 unit of, as I said, of mounted crossbows. Then he has as his main infantry component, heavy infantry, his dismounted men-at-arms. Looking at my army, I have my General's Bodyguards, I have my Mamluks over here, I have my 3 Desert Archers, then I have my 1, 2, 3, 4 Saracen Militias, my 3 Naffatuns, I have my 3 Tarbardariyyas, I have my Hashashim hiding, my opponent has not seen them yet, and I have my Sudanese Tribesmen, 1 on each wing. Now, as I said, the idea was to invoke as many casualties as I can to his heavy cav component. What actually happened is his mounted crossbowmen, well, they killed off 1 of my Desert Cav units, and the other one got pretty much decimated. Now there are 35 guys, so I don't think they can be very useful. So a very important, crucial part of my army, I pretty much misused it at the beginning of the battle. So seeing that plan pretty much failed miserably, I'm going to go after his main infantry line. He's not going to chase down my Desert Cav anymore. The last units of Desert Cav I have, the second, and as you can see, he spread out his Cav on each wing now, and well, he's pretty much expecting me to advance on his line. His Pavis crossbowmen are doing their damage, as are my Desert Archers, but his crossbows of course have the can do more damage to armor, as opposed to my Desert Archers, who are on the other hand, who have a quicker rate of fire. So that counts for something too. And plus these guys have, I think, a bonus in desert, so that's gotta count for something again. I'm using what's left from my, as you can see, Desert Cav to kinda annoy him. And as I brought my first line, so my Saracen Militias, I'm going to use to rout his meat shield peasant units, so I can get to what really counts of his army, his dismounted men-at-arms and his Pavis crossbows over here. So on the other wing, I have initiated a giant cav fight. This is the main cav fight, and his chivalric knights should pretty much wipe the floor with my General's Bodyguards and my Mamluks, but my guys are holding out for now. And this is, I think, due to his mistimed charge. I think he didn't manage to get a good charge, but I'm not sure. Don't get me to my word. But to compensate, he's going to use his General's Bodyguards and he's going to get a nice charge at my guys, or not. He changed his mind. Yeah, I'm bringing. This battle played a long time ago, and he sees that I'm bringing along my Naffatun. So that was a good move actually by his side, and he annihilated my Naffatun, because as you can see, I was bringing them to this side, together with some Sudanese Tribesmen, Tarbardariyyas, and Saracen Militias, so they can join the cav fight. So I was reinforcing my line here, because I really don't want his cav roaming free on the battlefield. So he destroyed my Naffatuns, but I still have my Tarbardariyyas and Sudanese Tribesmen who are going to join this giant cav fight over here, which now becomes not only a cav fight but a mixed cav and an infantry fight. So this is the only way my guys stand a chance. As of my 2 other units of Naffatun, they're doing pretty well. Boom boom baby, burn baby burn. and this is how effective these guys are. Look at this. They are like little catapults that you can employ anywhere you want. These guys are really well, and even though these two-handed wielding units like the Tarbardariyyas are really glitchy and buggy in this game. Really cool to watch how these guys fight and think. And they cannot hold the line as good as these dismounted men-at-arms, but again, with the help of my little Naffatuns friends, I'm hoping to quickly be able to rout these guys, and that's why because I don't want his cav roaming the field. That's why I'm targeting now his remaining units of chivalric knights over here. Concentrated on my desert archers, but I don't think how smart that was. I gave up on the idea of chasing down his general's bodyguards and his remainder of chivalric knights over here, and I concentrated. Oops, there goes my general. Oopsie daisy, bye bye. So I gave up on the idea of chasing them, and I concentrated the giant blob of men I had over here. So Tarbardariyyas, Sudanese Tribesmen, Cav, on his main battle line, and as you can see, I'm pretty much doing a good job in routing that part of his line. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you my Hashashims also did their job pretty well. Where are they? Here they are. I brought them out of hiding when his cav got a bit too close to them when he was chasing down my archers. And so what we're left with is, well, actually he lost pretty much his main battle line, and that's why these guys are of no use to him now. So he did a good job in running away from the cav fight that he saw that he couldn't win, but I think as he saw me turning and facing the main battle line, he should have also turned his cav and faced them this way, because now, well, there's no real point in his cav being alive, because there's nothing they can support. So there's no one they can support. So yeah. Anyway, good game to my opponent. At this point, I lost 60% of my guys. He lost 80% of his guys. He's left with his Italian spear militias, some of his dismounted men-at-arms, some more Italian spear militias, but they're not going to hold out because I still have a much bigger contingent of men available. Plus I have my cav. I'm really surprised that my cav managed to pull off a win. So even after I lost that initial skirmish phase of the battle, when I lost my 2 desert cav units, which are always really important for me in these battles, I really sucked that I lost that. That was a huge morale blow to me. So at the beginning of the battle, but I still managed to turn the tide, and now I'm going to wrap things up, and I'm going to deal with what's remained, with the remainders of the Sicilian army. My brave general's bodyguards are going to engage these dismounted men-at-arms over here, plus my Mamluks are going to engage his the remainder of his chivalric knights. My Mamluks aren't heavily armored, but they have armor-piercing attack. They don't have much of a good charge, but still a really useful force for the Egyptians. Although I must say it's really hard to build a good army with the Egyptians in a high period of 10k. It's really tough. They don't have, because they don't have a good backbone infantry. Gotta say again, because the two-handed animations are pretty glitched. There goes the infidel general. Yeah, and because the two-handed animations are pretty glitchy. The Tarbardariyyas are not really a good backbone infantry choice. Anyway, as I said, good game to my opponent. I really enjoyed this game. It was a really fun game to play, and it was really hard. I deployed 1,600 guys. He deployed around 1,500 guys. I killed 658 of his guys. He killed 916 of my guys. There you go. That's a funny fact. He killed a lot more men than I killed, but I captured 659 of his guys. So there it goes. It's not always how many men you kill, because my bodyguards and my Mamluks captured, was that between them around 400 prisoners. That's cool. My Mamluks also inflicted a really nice amount of damage. Let's see it at my Naffatun. Yeah, not many kills, but the morale damage they do, that's the part that really counts, I think. And the remainder of the kills are pretty equally spread out amongst my guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this battle. As I said, it was a really fun battle for me. It was a really hard battle. Good game to my opponent, and I hope that you will stick around on my channel for more battles to come. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye bye.